You look in the mirror every morning and think, everything looks fine here. But what if I told you a secret that could completely change how you see aging? Imagine there's a silent thief living inside your body. He doesn't make noise, doesn't give warnings, doesn't cause pain, but day after day, he's stealing your energy like an invisible vampire. He's taking away your muscle strength, your sharp memory, your zest for life. This bandit's name? Inflammaging. And I bet he's already working inside you at this very moment. In the next few minutes, you'll discover how this hidden enemy is speeding up your aging like a runaway tar rolling downhill. More importantly, you'll learn the simple yet powerful weapons to defeat this youth thief. Stay with me until the end, because one of these solutions is so simple you can start today, and it could literally add healthy years to your life. Let's break this down once and for all. Inflammaging is like a forest fire that never completely goes out. It's the marriage of two words, inflammation and aging. Think of it this way. When you get hurt, your body turns red, swollen, hot. That's acute inflammation. It comes, does its healing job, and leaves. It's like a firefighter who puts out the fire and then goes home. But inflammaging is different. It's as if there were tiny embers scattered throughout your body, burning slowly, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You don't see smoke, you don't feel the heat, but these embers are consuming your vitality like termites devouring a house from the inside. And what do these embers do to you? First, they confuse your defense system. It's like your internal soldiers getting lost on the battlefield, shooting in all directions without knowing who the real enemy is. Second, they steal your muscle strength. Your muscles start melting like ice cream in the sun, even if you don't notice it day by day. Third, they open the doors to unwanted visitors, diabetes, Alzheimer's, cancer, depression. The scariest part? This process can accelerate your aging by up to 30%. It's like you're living in fast forward when you should be on normal speed. Now you might be thinking, but I feel fine. Hold on there. This thief is clever. He disguises symptoms as normal aging stuff. It's like a magician making you look at his right hand while his left hand is doing the trick. You wake up in the morning feeling like you slept on concrete? That's not normal. You feel like your battery is always half empty? That's not normal. Your joints complain like rusty hinges? That's not normal. Look at your body in the mirror. Are you losing muscle and gaining belly fat even though you're eating the same? It's like your body is a house where the builder is tearing down the walls to build a junk storage room in the middle of the living room. These are the silent screams of inflammaging. Your body is sending out SOS messages, but most people think it's just getting old. It's not. It's the thief at work. Now comes the good part. There's a powerful weapon against this thief, and it's absolutely free. Even better, you already have it stored in your body. Ready to discover what it is? It's your own footsteps. Scientists studied 200 older people and discovered something incredible. Those who walked less than 3,000 steps a day had their bodies burning up inside, full of inflammation. But those who walked 10,000 steps, zero inflammation, as if they had a magic shield protecting every cell. Why does this happen? Because when your muscles move, they become tiny factories of natural medicine. They produce substances called myokines, which are like special little soldiers that travel through your bloodstream, putting out all the inflammation embers. It's as if each step were a dose of anti-aging medicine straight into your veins. Every movement is like throwing water on the embers that are burning your youth. The recipe is simple. Move every day. You don't need to become an Olympic athlete. It could be a walk around the block, taking stairs instead of the elevator, dancing in your living room. Your body doesn't care what type of movement. It just wants you to get out of statue mode. Now let's talk about your second soldier in the war against aging, protein. It's like the cement that keeps your house standing. Without cement, Any little breeze knocks everything down. Here's a scary fact. After age 30, you lose 10% of your muscle every decade. It's like someone is stealing a brick from your house every day. At first, you don't notice, but after a few years, the whole structure starts to wobble. Protein is the only material that can replace those stolen bricks. But I'm not talking about just any protein. I'm talking about real protein that your body recognizes as quality building material. The magic formula? 2 grams of protein for every kilogram of your body weight every single day. If you weigh 70 kilos, you need 140 grams of protein. Sounds like a lot? Let's break it into bite-sized pieces. At breakfast, scrambled eggs or Greek yogurt. At lunch, a piece of meat, chicken, or fish the size of your palm. At dinner, another protein. Between meals, nuts, cheese, tofu. Without protein, your muscle disappears like smoke. And along with it goes your immunity, your strength, your ability to burn fat, your energy. It's like trying to build a house without bricks. There's no way it can work. Now I'm going to tell you a truth that might sting a little bit. There's no point doing an hour of exercise if you're going to spend the other 8 hours of the day glued to your chair like old chewing gum. It's like brushing your teeth in the morning and then spending the rest of the day eating sugar. The damage is greater than the benefit. Sitting for long periods is like hitting the pause button on your youth machine. Your blood gets stuck like water in a puddle. Your muscles fall asleep like animals in hibernation, and the inflammation embers start spreading like wildfire in dry grass. The solution is simple. Every hour, get up from your chair. You don't need to do anything fancy. Walk to the kitchen, stretch your arms, go up and down some steps. It's like winding an old clock. You keep the machine running. Remember, static muscle equals inflammation switched on. Active muscle equals inflammation switched off. You just have to choose which button to press.
Now, let's talk about the most treacherous enemy of all, stress. It's like a stuck accelerator in your life's car. You're always at maximum speed, burning fuel and wearing out the engine. When you get stressed, your body produces a hormone called cortisol. In small doses, it's your friend. It gives you energy to face challenges. But when it stays high all the time, it becomes a professional demolition crew working inside you. Cortisol destroys your muscles like acid melting metal. It messes up your defense system like a computer virus. It steals your sleep like a midnight burglar. And on top of that, it kills your ability to fight off diseases. Here's the most frightening fact. At age 70, you only have 10% of the hormonal defense you had at 20. It's like you're a castle that started with 100 soldiers on the walls and now only has 10. That's why controlling stress is as important as training your body. How to do this? Take deep breaths several times a day. Meditate for 5 minutes. It can be just watching your breath. Sleep well. Laugh more. Talk with friends. Do things that bring you joy. Remember, it's impossible to avoid all stress in life, but you can learn not to let it become fire consuming your youth. Time to talk about the natural firefighters, foods that put out inflammation embers like rain extinguishing a campfire. First, dark vegetables. Spinach, broccoli, kale. They're like little green soldiers loaded with antioxidants. It's like having an army of microscopic janitors cleaning up the mess that inflammation makes in your body. Nuts, almonds, walnuts, pecans are like capsules of good fat that lubricate your internal gears. Fatty fish, like salmon and sardines, are swimming medicines full of omega-3 that works like oil on a rusty machine. Berries are little color bombs loaded with antioxidants. And extra virgin olive oil? It's like liquid gold for your cells. Now, the villains you need to kick out of your life. Refined sugar is like gasoline on inflammation embers. White flour is like sand in your body's gears. Ultra-processed foods are like poison in homeopathic doses, small but constant. Remember, your gut controls 70% of your immunity. It's like the headquarters of your internal army. Feed it with fiber, colors, and life, not industrial garbage.
Now, I'm going to introduce you to a powerful tool that our grandparents used without knowing it: intermittent fasting. Don't be scared by the name. It's simpler than it seems. It's like giving your digestive system a break, a system that's been working like an employee without vacation for years. When you go 14 to 16 hours without eating, including sleep time, your body enters cleanup mode. It's like hiring a cleaning crew for your house while you travel. They come in, clean all the mess, throw away what's no longer useful, organize everything, and leave the place brand new. Your body does this through a process called autophagy, literally self-eating. Your cells become good cannibals, devouring everything that's old, broken, or useless. It's complete cellular renovation. How to start? Try eating dinner at 8 p.m. and only having breakfast at 10 a.m. the next day. Or finish dinner at 7 p.m. and have breakfast at 9 a.m. Start slowly, like someone learning to swim. First the shallow end, then the deep end. The results? Less inflammation, less belly fat, more energy, better insulin function. It's like doing a complete renovation of your body without spending a penny. We've reached the end of our journey, and now you have in your hands the weapons to defeat the silent thief who was stealing your youth. Let's recap your anti-aging arsenal. First, increase your daily protein. Think of it as the building material for your body fortress. Second, walk more every day. Each step is a dose of natural medicine against aging. Third, don't become a statue. Get up from your chair regularly, like winding a clock. Fourth, control stress through breathing, sleep, and pleasure. It's an aging accelerator you can turn off. Fifth, eat real food, colorful and natural. Avoid industrial junk that inflames your body like fuel on a bonfire. Sixth, experiment with giving yourself a food break through light intermittent fasting. And most important of all, start today. Don't wait for Monday, don't wait for next month. Don't wait until you're ready. Time is your greatest ally when you act, and your greatest enemy when you procrastinate. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these strategies will be your first weapon against aging? Write here in the comments what your first step will be. If you're going to start walking more, write "I'll walk." If you're going to increase protein, write "more protein." If you're going to control stress, write "less stress." If you're going to try fasting, write "I'll fast." And if you're going to improve your diet, write "real food." And if this content made sense to you, share it with that friend or family member who's aging before their time and doesn't even realize it. Be the messenger of youth in someone's life. See you in the next episode, where I'll show you the 7 natural proteins that reduce inflammation better than any pharmacy medicine. Until then, take good care of that incredible machine that is your body.